Hello everyone, and welcome to another midweek video message update. As always, I trust this inquiry finds you safe, healthy, and well. I am just returning from my vacation, doing a little overland camping in the Upper Peninsula of our beautiful state of Michigan, and I am reminded the importance of vacation, the importance of relaxation, the importance of rest, the importance of recreation. We consider our biblical narrative. God created the natural world in 5 days. On the sixth day, God created humanity. And then on the seventh day, God rested. And God invited, or God called, God's newly created humanity to rest. The first thing that God asked human beings to do was rest with God. Why rest with God? Humanity hadn't done anything yet. Why did humanity need to rest? Well, this is the theological point. How often do we treat Sundays as part of the weekend, as a day that we recover from what we've been doing the rest of the week? But that's not a biblical, that's not a theological, that's not a faith-filled understanding of Sabbath and rest and recreation. The first thing that God called humanity to do was to rest with God, to be in God's presence, to be aware of God, to have an intimate relationship with God. And that then is the first day of the week. Jesus, after being crucified on Friday, was raised on Sunday, which was the first day of the week. Our biblical narrative tells us. Indeed, Sabbath rest is where we begin our week, not where we recover from our own work, not when we recover from our own exhaustion, but instead, the Sabbath is where we begin our life. Think of it. We are designed. God created us to rest an entire third of our life. Science tells us that for the most part, as a general rule of thumb for the general population, 8 hours of sleep. Out of a 24-hour day, 8 of 24 is 1/3. Now that doesn't even include naps. Think of it, 1/3 of your life in rest. Not recovering from what we do or what you do, but instead resting in God's presence, being prepared to go out into the world and to do God's work. To remember the Sabbath and keep it holy is to do God's work. And the only way that we can do God's work is to be fulfilled, is to be energized by our rest, by our confidence, by our awareness of a relationship with God. And then the Spirit drives us out into the world, compelling us to love our neighbor. My hope for you is that you have some rest time, some vacation time, some recreation time. And then in doing so, you not only recover from what you do, but you are prepared and aware of what God is calling you to do. Back in the office for me in a couple days. I am rested and recreated and ready to go. God bless. Blessings on your week. Bye-bye.